Welcome to Clean Tech, home of the daily technology reviews. My name is McKay, and today we'll be covering one of the largest security vulnerabilities going on in the world today. We'll be answering three questions. We'll be asking ourselves, what exactly is this? How bad is it? And what can we do to prevent it? Let's go ahead and get started. So, as you guys can see here, this is a log4j 0-day flaw, and we're going to talk about exactly what this is. So, as you can see here, the log4j flaw is being rated out of a 10 out of 10 when it comes to severity. Now, what this is a part of the Apache Software Foundation. Now, what this is key for servers and developing frameworks. Now, this is really bad for a couple of reasons. Well, the reason that this is bad is because this allows attackers to have full uncontrolled access to computer systems. So they can pretty much do anything regarding passwords, infrastructures. They can control a lot of different things. That's why this is being regarded as a 10 out of 10 in terms of severity. And this has now been reported by New Zealand, and this is pretty much top level security for any kind of company. And there's actually a handful of companies that are affected by it. Let's go ahead and cover a couple of the companies. We're talking about Amazon, Microsoft, Azure. We're talking about Oracle. There's Red Hat, Splunk, Soft. There's so many different companies that are being affected by this and that can be affected by this. So let's talk about exactly what needs to be done in order to prevent this. So what needs to be done in order to prevent this is, unfortunately, from the individual standpoint, there isn't much you can do. But what these companies are doing is they're releasing patches that hopefully will be able to solve this. And this is, like I said, top level for all of these companies. You can see that AWS has already had a couple of rules set in place. You can see that Cisco's already released a patch, and Oracle's already having people run patches and updates. So you can tell that this is extremely important on so many different levels. IBM says that they are actively responding to the log4j vulnerability across IBM's own infrastructure and its products. IBM has confirmed the WebSphere 8.5 and 9.0 are vulnerable, and Oracle hasn't issued a patch for the flaw too. So like I said, there are so many huge technology companies that are being affected by this. And the real reality of this is, if you own a small business, or if you own any sort of domain or any sort of router, if you do any dev work or any infrastructure work, you need to make sure that your company is being protected against this. And if you don't know exactly what to do, I recommend hiring a consultant or somebody that will be able to help you through this and be able to make sure that your security and your company are better protected. So, like I said, this mainly affects servers and developing frameworks. This is extremely serious because it does allow attackers to have full access over the computer systems. And the big thing that needs to be done to prevent this is these companies need to start rolling out patches as soon as possible, and small business owners need to be aware of this. Now, one of the other things that we do here at CleanRouter is we actually have a router that is top-notch security. CleanRouter is home of the ultimate parental controls, and not only does it protect your home internet, but it also protects your kids, so that your kids will be better protected. It does things like daily reports of the internet, exactly who was on which website. That way you as a parent can understand exactly what's going on within your own router, and you won't be floundering around like these businesses. CleanRouter is here to protect you and your family, but gives you at the same time ultimate flexibility to decide which websites should be blocked and which shouldn't be blocked. All I ask is, if you guys get any sort of value from these kind of daily tech videos and kind of security updates, go ahead and give me a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If you want any further information regarding CleanRouter, go ahead and check the link in the description. But like always, I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for our next video for Clean Tech Reviews. See you there.